fucking with it right. Here with who I started with, we something like a Spartan. It's going hard regardless. I'm from the 8, 26 plus 5. Mo bitches, 8 no central coast, mob and suicide. Always arsonist. I step in the booth and cast, I gotta keep it lit. Engineer all my music, I work hard at this.
That's right, and we're back. Live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. Beautiful linda raza, do me a favor. It's Friday. We made it to the end of the pinche semana for all my blue-collar workers, all the ones really in the field, putting bacon on the table. Hit that pinche thumbs up, man. We're going to do a roast session because it's Friday. It's Friday. There's something in the air. It's November. And why not? Since everyone else is going in, we're going to go ahead and just do a roast session. I'm also going to do a reaction over to Slug's video. Want to give a shout out to Sluggo. You already know what it is, cabron. Shout out to you, cabron. Shout out to Sluggo. We're going to do a reaction over to your video. Okay, so buckle up, cabrones. Get your seatbelt. Buckle up. This is going to be a good one. Te prometo. Te prometo. It's going to be a good one. But first, let's go through the formalities. Let's keep it professional. Gracias to all the day oneers. Gracias to everyone inside the members only, man. The members only is the backbone of the community. I highly appreciate the members only more than they know. Gracias for your support, man. Here we are. We're knocking on the door at 15K. Let's go and get it because they can't stop us, cabrones. They hate that your boy is on here. And there's a button for that too. It's over there. It's a thumbs down. It's called the Chinga Tu Madre button. You can hit that Chinga Tu Madre until you're blue in the face. Chinga tu madre, Mikey. Chinga, chinga, chinga. Well, hit something, cabron. Don't just be there fucking lurking and stalking, cabron. Do something, cabron. You know what I mean? Anyways, so we're going to do a reaction, right? Let's react to Sluggo's video, cooking. And I mean absolutely cooking. Okay, this is cooking right here. And then we'll glean from it and we'll go from there, man. Oh, man, I can't even see the chat. Should I set up the chat on my phone? Oh, no, I can see the chat. All right, that's right. Bam's not, he's already, look at Bam. Bam comes in politicking. That's a, is there, I think that, I think I got sound effects inside of here. I'm still on the laptop. I'll get back in Chicano Street Studio, but let me see. I know there got to be, is there applause? That sounds like Big Trouble in Little China. What the hell? No. What about that's all they got? Let me see. Screen fountain. Oh, that's weak, man. But anyways, Bam comes in here politicking. Look, Bam, I heard you say something, cabrón. Selective Paul. I heard you say something like this, Bam. Shout out to Bam, man. He's pulled up on the YouTube yarda. I'm gonna clarify a couple of things now that I got Bam in the house right here. Is the first thing is maybe you didn't hear, cabrón. Maybe you're new on the YouTube yarda. You're maybe still going through R&R. Maybe you're a 90-day orientation, but you're CTQ. You can't even come out. Or maybe you didn't hear. Maybe you're working KP. Maybe you're working in the kitchen. But when I hit high power fitness, cabrón, there was no him coming back cooking me. There was no him coming back cooking chemo. I put about 30 holes in that dude. I life flighted that dude with 30 holes inside of him, bro. There ain't no get back. He was no coming back. And I think what the runner and what Bud Light want to do is kind of like when Debo got knocked out on Friday. When Debo got knocked out on Friday, what did Red do in the end, right? He's knocked out. He's on the ground. This is what the runner and Bud Light want to do. Bah! You know what I mean? And grab the chain and go. You know what I mean? Debo's the one that started that whole chain snatching thing, man. But happy Friday. Oh, and as far as selective politicking, bro, hey, Bam, you do you, cabron. You push the agenda, push it. Whatever you do it right. Do it all the way, and do it like they told Carlitos on Carlitos' way. Carlito is motherfucker to the max, right? To me, there's only one rule on the YouTube yarda. One rule and one rule only on the YouTube yarda. You know what that is? Survive. Survive at all costs. So I know you're new. I know you want to keep it neutral, Bam. I get it. And I respect it. I absolutely respect it. You could tell when I'm speaking satire or when I'm, shooting the shit or sarcastic or whatever. I'm just feeling good. I'm in a good mood. But I really didn't know me putting holes in old boy was going to cause everyone else. That was not orchestrated. It was what it was, man. So Jump on the train, cabrón. I guess is what I'm trying to say, Bam. Jump on the train, way. Not the case. Bam's like, shit, I'm walking alone on this shit. The politicking. I could have politicked that dude under a table, man. That dude is an easy pump up case, man. When you see these dudes, it don't matter if they got a little bit of snow on the roof. Just because you got gray, I told the youngsters the same thing. Don't let someone fool you. They pull up with a little bit of gray hair, 501, Stacy's, and the youngsters here from Salinas, they're way gamed up. They're going to see it a mile away, especially when this dude started talking about where I've been. You couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. Bam. What real one do you? I'm not saying this directly to Bam. I just said Bam's name. I don't know. Maybe I'm still talking to Bam. I don't know. What OG that you know does this, bro? I mean, you know what? This is gonna be a good one, man. Let's just get right into it, man. Here we go. We got Sluggo. I'm gonna remove the comment that I can go ahead and get bigger. Death Row's in the casa. That's right, my boy. Oh, you got to update the avatar way. Whoo! That's the new Death Row right there. I appreciate you, cabron. We're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. Here we go. We got Sluggo. Sluggo is breaking this thing down, man. Because hold on, let me say this first. I said this from the beginning, and I'm nobody. Can soy yo, verdad? I'm real observant. I'm real observant. You see these guys coming on here, sticking out their chest, like Bud Light's said, and I gotta agree with Bud Light. I'm gonna always give flowers where flowers need to be given. I'm gonna agree with Bud Light and say, you know what? These are these tough guys. I've been talking about these tough guys since your boy came on YouTube. Maybe that's why half of the babosos, or maybe more, I don't know, undercover haters, don't like your boy, because I've been calling them out. Come on, I do some real shit off this YouTube, man. This fucking YouTube thing is not, it's not the end all, you know what I mean, from what I do. But because of what I do in real life, I keep a 100 even on YouTube. And I will address, you know what? Before we get to the reaction, let me go ahead and address a couple things that Melting Face, a.k.a. Orejas de Satélite, a.k.a. Mighty Mouse, a.k.a. Fire Stick Ears, a.k.a. Fake OG, that everyone just threw under the bus. Even his own homies that he came on here glazing. See, there's so many receipts. The best move the dude can do is to disappear, man. That's the best. There's no coming back. He dug a hole too deep in the ground. He dug his own hole. Glazing. Notwithstanding the comments, right? Oh, the internet saying whatever. Yeah, I get it. It depends who you are, right? That dude says he identifies as civilian. That's not the fucking energy that dude gives off. The energy that dude gives off is he thinks he's somebody. And I really don't know him, so I'm not going to put jackets on him, whether he is somebody or not. But he was real quick to put a jacket on me. You want to put a jacket on me, baboso? Go ahead. You have the freedom to. Because if you would have called me what you call me in my perimeter, in my vicinity, you would have got rushed. But people have internet balls. The internet balls mixed with a little bit of alcohol. The internet balls lets you type away. This dude ain't shit. Oh, he's this. Boom. Or he's that. Boom. And then you want to put your mouth on chemo. That's where you fucked up, bro. Everyone now has wrung you out, hung you out to dry. You got about 80 holes inside of you, and nobody, except a few people you brainwashed to join your little workout program, nobody is going to fuck with you. I'll tell you that. And it's not even, I mean, I'm looking at the guy, right? I'm like, this dude, an exercise program. I mean, he's lucky he probably has the metabolism of a 10-year-old. And he kept the metabolism of a 10-year-old all his life because he's 5'2", 125 pounds. and it's gonna be the least of anyone's concerns in real life, right? But his face is melting. He's got fire stick ears, and Sluggo talked about him. Before I get to the Sluggo video, things he said about me, right? I'm not gonna repeat what he said, but I absolutely know that coming out with something without having any kind of credible source, just believing it without even hesitating, just believing it. Well, I got a hot wheeler and it said this. Case and point. Case and point. Even me, and he looks like he's older than me. He probably is older than me. What kind of Cletcha is that? That's level 2 Cletcha. That's 2 yard. Man, this is crazy. This is too good. I'm just gonna have to let Slugs tell it. It's Friday night, gente. I want to spend some time with the people. And this guy right here, I'm sure he's, I don't know what he can do. There's no damage control, because if everyone from the Federation to the Resistance to the Empire to the Imperial, whatever you want to call it, is against you, you're done. You're no good on the YouTube yarda. You might as well go with Maniaco Marv, you know what I mean? And on his yarda, you know what I mean? Because it's too late. There's too many receipts. All right, let's let Slugs tell it, man. Let's let Slugs tell it. There, Machete, I appreciate you, my boy. There's someone in the members only. I wanted to click on that right there. All right, let's let him tell it, man.
Today's video, we're going to have to respond to High Power Fitness. The reason why is because he's a liar. Straight up, I'm saying it. He lied about me, but that's the only reason we respond to him. And since he lied about me, we're going to have to bring Dubs on this video so he can actually agree with me. Dubs agree with me on this occasion. And basically, a lot of people are being hypocrites about this camp, right? That being High Power Fitness. This guy, if you would have called me a pipe, first of all, okay, I guess he called me a paisano because I talk with an accent, or because I was born in Mexico, right? Okay, I guess I am. It is what it is. Well, I guess I was. Now, the thing about this is that if you think you're better than somebody who was born in Mexico, or you're better than somebody who talks with an accent, you got the game messed up. Because you have to understand, Mr. Old School, that there's people above you that you will have to respond. Or maybe at one point you heard about them. They were born in Mexico. They speak with an accent. The movement is about that flag right there, where I was born. So when I see people with Mexican descent who are born in the U.S. and think that they're better than their fellow Mexicanos, you got the game messed up. Please do not give ideas to your followers. Do not give them those ideas, man. A person, I mean, just don't do it, man. Just don't do it.
Okay, stop right there. Slugs doesn't even know where to go with this cat right here, because he's all over the place. But he disrespected him, which is, you know, I mean, it is what it is. You want to shoot shots with videos, I get it. You give, you got to be able to receive. That's the name of the game, right? But people have gone after me also for saying the word paisa. And I say the word paisa. I've said it for a long time, and I get how someone can be like, oh, you know, do I say it all the time? No, I don't say it all the time. Matter of fact, it's certain situations, right? But it's never derogatory. It's never to separate the brown people, you know, oh, that we all have the same blood. We're all probably 50-50, indigenous and mestizo. I mean, and Spanish. If you don't have those two bloodlines in you, you're not Mexican. You got to have those two in you to be Mexican. Now, someone better that was born here than there? No, that baboso, melting face, aka fire stick ears, aka whatever. He even said that about me. He shot a little shot to me and he said, in your language. Oh, because I speak Spanish, baboso? You're so fucking watered down. You're so watered out. You're so like, from las costumbres mexicanas that you won't even know fucking costumbre mexicana if it hits you in the face, bro. No, I'm not saying don't be proud of this country, that we're here, etc. I'm saying I'm the last motherfucker. I'm the last motherfucker that's going to be on YouTube dividing people. We've already been through so much division. You think I'm trying to put more division to it? If my opinions sound like division, it is what it is. But I believe he was just shooting that shot at Slugs because of the video that he made. You know what I mean? So he went in like an easy pump up case. But this time he came out with not one pinchy friend on the yarda. And he got holes in them.
Just to clarify that, right? Which it is what it is. Yeah, I mean, trust me, it looked bad on your part than actually me. But I'm just clarifying that. Now, when it comes down to me, right? So this guy said that I was running the streets on a good one. Listen, can you imagine me? Well, like this? Oh, man. You know what? I'm glad that I was never into that. Whatever I did on the streets, I did it sober. I didn't need to be on a sick one, bro. Like, come on. Really? Just because maybe you, I say maybe, I'm not saying that you, but maybe you were on a sick one, does not mean that everybody was on a sick one, bro. It does not. You know? Simple as that. I do.
All right, so what Slugs is talking about right there, again, this guy just came out of his pinchy a-hole with anything that he could, anything, right? And so he's throwing everything at Sluggo, and he did a video about me too. He's throwing 2-3 things at me, etc., that have absolutely no merit, but I get it. When you don't got nothing, you got to try to make some shit up, right? Make some shit up. But then when you start talking about people's wives, that's where I draw the line, you know. I've never been into, going after people's wives. I don't agree with that. Some of you guys commented about his wife on my video. Gente, I don't agree with commenting on people's wives. I think that's way out of pocket. That's some new school shit. That's not old school shit. That's some new school shit. And that's why everything this guy did from the day he hit the yarda has been a red flag. Soon as I see this dude hit the yarda, I just got a vibe off this dude. Something's off on this dude, man. Something's off. And then he started his glazing campaign. That glazing campaign went strong until the point where he dug his own hole too deep. He can't get out of the hole now. There's no coming back. This dude only survived on the YouTube yarda about 10 months. 10 months is all the dude could survive because you do got to act accordingly. And now you got Chemo's Flicks on that ass who's doing all of us a service, cabrones. All of us a service by calling out these hypocrites. The dude got life flighted with 80 holes inside of him, right? And then Bud Light and Runner want to give him the last red punches like Debo when he's knocked out, which is it's cool. You know what I mean? It's cool. Let's go.
Do understand that you want to create this persona on the internet, right? YouTube, whatever the case might be. I see that you're small. You have to have the little man syndrome, always pushing out your chest with the tacas all over your body, even though the chest plate is brand new. I can tell that you only had some tattoos on your arm, but other than that, you were not tatted like that, bro. That is brand new. You can tell the difference.
Okay, hold on. So basically, did Slugs just say right now? Because the dude said something about my ink, right? He said something about my ink. That was a red flag. Again, we go back to the case in point that YouTube don't know the real, because motherfuckers have been on here, but then get exposed later trying to fake the funk. Again, these are tough guys. They're trying to tell you I'm tough, I'm bad, or I'm fly, or I'm popping it, or I got money, or all this other superficial bullshit, right? I just don't get it why people can't come on YouTube and be real. I did notice, I said, wait a second, the chest plate the dude has, who's almost pushing 60 years old, He's barely getting ink at almost 60 years old. We got a word for that. We got a name for that in the neighborhood. We call that a late bloomer. Could this dude, in fact, be a late bloomer to the game? To be honest, at 5'2", 125 pounds, he looks like the kind of individual that got bullied all his life. And I'm not for bullying. I'm not for bullying. But it just seems that's the energy I get. I don't know it to be true. I won't be like him and throw clear jackets on people. This is what I heard. I got a hot wheeler. I don't know. I'm on YouTube. This is as far as I fucking know, right? But he seems to be the kind of individual they used to throw in the locker, fucking lock him up. Let me out. Da, 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 da. A late bloomer, right? Let's keep going, man. Slugs is actually cooking this dude. Bam said, I got cooked. And Bam said, shout out to Bam. I know you're listening, cabron. And Bam said, who else got cooked? Is it Chemo? Chemo got cooked, something like that? No, that's not cooking. Bam, this is cooking.
But it is what it is. That's your story. Wrong with it, right? I don't care. You're saying that I went to prison. Oh no, that I ring the bell on the bus, right? And the reason why you're saying this is because you know, or somebody that knows you or is close to you is the one who told you about me. You know how retarded that sounds? You know how retarded that sounds? Come on, man.
Okay, hold on. This dude. Hold on. Oh, my bad. This is too good. This is too good. Well, you know, he threw a shot again, speaking out his ass. No black and whites. This is how we do shit in California. Black and white is everything. You want to come up with something, bring the black and white. If not, the issue turns around to you. You become the issue. But people don't get it. It's YouTube. I get it. You could throw jackets, right? He said that Sluggo, Sluggo said it, so I guess it's okay for me to repeat it, right? He rang the bell on the bus. Basically, he's saying the bus ride to R&R, or I don't know if he meant the bus ride to the county, to the court, or the Great Goose. I don't know what bus he was talking about. Basically, he's inferring without knowing. No evidence, no proof, no black and white, no someone come on the live, put their face out there, someone willing to, instead of getting a hot wheeler, which is just the DM, because he's so easy of a pump-up case, like pumping a bicycle tire. He's such a pump-up case, he ran with these narratives. Or maybe he's just making this shit up, like I'm saying. He's talking out his ass. But he's inferring that he didn't even make the bus ride over to R&R, and he's already tapping out. That's what he's inferring. But do you got the black and whites on that? Now, I know Sluggo said, he goes, I got my paperwork because I didn't throw that shit away. I threw that shit away. The only thing I pulled out from the real estate license is I had to pull the jacket out on the real estate license, but that's not the 128s, 115s, A1 lockups. That's none of that paperwork, but it's just the initial controlling case charges. But I threw that shit away. But Sluggo says, I got it. And he said, you want to bring someone on? You want to talk about this? You want me to upload a PDF? Oh, fire stick ears, a.k.a. melting face, a.k.a. Big Cletcha, a.k.a. Big Possum. You don't want to go there because you'll look more of a fool than you already look. Coming on the internet almost 60 years old, still getting ink and flip-flopping. That's another, he's flopping more than a fish out of water. Let's go back. This is really too good, man. It's really good, man. Shout out to Sluggo. Don't forget to subscribe over to his channel, man. Run his numbers up, man. Run his fucking numbers to the roof.
Let me just put it this way. Me and you can go on a live. I got my paperwork. I was not one of those guys who threw his paperwork away once he broke.
I threw it away.
Right? I got it with me. Right? Got all my 115s. Trust me. It got everything, all my history. And I can I'm not even gonna say it because it's gonna sound retarded, but I can just put it this way: if you bring that person into a life, he don't have to show
He's
his
talking
face,
about melting face.
and he can basically call me on the BS and money on you. Simple as that. What you're throwing out there is a lie. You don't know what I have done.
Bam's
You
always
don't know
politic.
where I've been. But I can tell you one thing, man. I have done time. I have done real time in prison. I was not.
Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. Basically, again, more hot air accusations coming from someone. If a youngster came on YouTube and seen the pendejo melting face, aka Big Cletcha, that's his new nickname. Everyone now on the internet, I want everyone to change his nickname. He's not Mighty Mouse no more. He's not Melting Face no more. He's not Fire Stick Ears, even though I just gave him that yesterday, Fire Stick Ears. His new nickname is Big Cletcha. Okay, Big Cletcha. If any youngster came on the internet and seen Big Cletcha, they would think he's about it. They would think he's everything with the business. They would let this dude probably tax him, tell him what to do, jump how high. That's how the game is nowadays. The fake is real, and the real, to people that don't know, are fake. And that's why real motherfuckers are just, the internet's so fake, real motherfuckers are just getting a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? They're just like, the internet can't tell what's fake, man. That's that Raider Tommy. I appreciate you, my boy. So anyways, so he basically, he didn't have to say that. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. Slugs didn't have to say that, but he said something that's very, very true. You can tell someone when someone has been somewhere, because the more tension, violent, stressful, whatever you want to call it, the place, right? And we're talking about institutions. Let's keep it a buck, man. Let's keep this a buck. Fucking keep it a buck. If you've been in Crescent City, if you've been in High Desert, if you've been in Salinas Valley, if you've been in Kern Valley, okay, those are 4 that just come off the top of my head. You will come out of there, act a little bit different. The game there is a little different. It's higher. The politics there, they will politic you under a fucking table. This dude right here, from what I see in him mouth, he comes on YouTube, right? I'll politic laps around this dude, man. Politic laps around this dude. But anyways, you didn't have to say that, Sluggo, but I get it, bro. You didn't have to, because the game will recognize game. You see what I'm saying? That you're a real one, that you've been somewhere, etc. 2-striker and all that. But he said it, but he really didn't need to say it. But anyways, let's go. Raider Tommy's in the casa. That's right, my boy. That 20-year sobriety. Whoo, I'm telling you, hits different, cabrón.
One of those guys who went in for 6 months, 8 months, came out, went in on the lower levels, came out. Nah, man. All that establishing yours, all that nonsense that you speak on, that does not have to do nothing with your channel.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so yeah, absolutely. There's levels. Hay niveles, right? This dude had to been on a 2 somewhere, maybe. He's on a 2 somewhere with a lot of unlocks, right? One time I heard someone talk about, oh yeah, we're going in and out and in and out. And I'm like, fuck, man. How come I can't go to a fucking Candyland play? How come they give me at 18 years old 39 points? And at 18 years old, how come they gave me a fucking 90-day observation to kick shit off? You know what I mean? But yeah, there's levels to it, right? There's levels to it. So for sure, he's on the 1, 2 somewhere now. If when he gets released, right? Because he got 80 holes. He's getting sent to Vacaville with 80 holes inside of him, right? Everyone's putting holes in him. And again, I wasn't really trying to kickstart anything. I was just calling a spade, man. But anyway, let's go back, man. Slug is on a good one. Come on. Here we go.
Leave that to the birds, man. You do not impress nobody. At least nobody who actually did time. You know, simple as that. Why? Because I can see and read through the BS.
This is good.
You can tell who has done time and who has not. You know, and whatever it might be. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Does not matter. But don't come out. I mean, don't come out and trying to throw lies on me. Honestly, don't do that, man. Please, you're coming out like a liar right now, and I'm calling you a liar, straight up. So now, with this being said, the video that I put on you, High Power Fitness, it was the facts. How can you come out now all of a sudden and say, "Oh, I don't support this, guys"? You know, you saying you're just a regular civilian, you're not active no more. Okay, so what does it matter who you support? Who cares? Don't come with that shenanigans and be like, "Oh, my homies, I have to do this video because of my homies, but we all cool, man." Like, come on, man. You look bad.
Okay, that's good right there. All right, so what he's talking about is this: the dude has so many receipts. He came on YouTube glazing, and I mean absolutely glazing people. That, and I learned this lesson. I learned this lesson from the beginning. Again, I got brought on the YouTube yarda without even wanting to be on the YouTube yarda, right? Ring announcing a pinche pelea. That trolls were going after the runner, and I didn't know fucking anyone in the building. And I started realizing when you mess with certain individuals, all the trolls in hell are gonna come after you. I had enough after like 6 months. I let motherfuckers have at it for years, and I took a step back because of the sex plane. You know what I mean? There's the sex plane. I just don't fuck with that shit. It's like Maniaco Marv. Look at the name, Maniaco Marv. That's already his name, right? Maniaco Marv. And all they do over there is talk about glizzies and hot dogs. That's all. I mean, that's what they do, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean? Him and the fucking Norby's the gerbil. But anyways, all right, let's keep it going, man. This is too good. I want to be able to finish.
I can see a faker, man, and I call you a fake. I can call you a fake, straight up. If nobody has the balls to say it, I'll call you a fake. Dispenser, you know, but that's what it is. The way you carry yourself, the way you're quick to act without thinking, it shows never been in those places that you pretend you've been, those things that you think they have done. No, you haven't, bro. No, you haven't. Stop lying to yourself, man. If you want
to because it doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? There's certain things that you have to really just throw your whole morals away. And I guess some people do, right? We've seen these pinchy J-cats come on the internet, and whatever their situation was behind the walls, it seemed like they couldn't wait to fucking walk away, because now they're doing a whole 180. They'll come on here, dance on TikTok, and look like a pendejo and all that shit. But then the next second, act like a tough guy. And I don't get that. That's why I said the game will recognize game. But again, that's the youngsters know. The youngsters that I talk to know this. They'll feel your energy and know right away. They would see fire stick ears and be like, no, this is a fake ass dude, fake OG. I said since day one. Now look, everyone's on him. I didn't want to kick it off, but I guess I kicked it off. And he ain't cooking nobody. He's on Leper Island standing alone. Chemo's Flicks has receipts now for years on everything the dude glazed. Everything the dude glazed. And his weak-ass attempt to try to clean it up, I'm in the mix. I'm this. I've been places. You could never walk a mile in my shoes. You know where he got that from? He got that from Bud Light. He got that from Bud Light when he net banged on L and tried to say, your paperwork will never stack up to mine. That's where he got it from. So you notice how mentees do what their mentors teach them, that's it. It's a wrap. Orejas de satélite, game over. You're done. You're done. There's nothing you could do except keep believing fake shit, keep putting out fake narratives, keep putting out fake assumptions. Pull it out your ass. Pull everything out of your ass, because you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nobody. Nobody is standing with you. No one is going to touch you with a fucking 10-foot pole. Nobody now is fucking with you, just so you know. But let's go back to Sluggo.
Lie to your subscribers, handle it, but stop lying to yourself. Simple as that. Look, as a matter of fact, let's go and talk to Dove. Let's see what he has to say about you.
Instead, Gunner and I talk about it. As soon as they post something, we start laughing. Hey, check out this vato, eh? He tucked his nuts and ran.
No, hold on. I know we're at war. Okay, I know we're at guerra. I know there's the empire, and I know there's the resistance. Okay, I know there's the federation, and there's that, right? I know that. But even I will appreciate the truth no matter who the truth comes from. Bud Light is not lying when he's saying these things. Let's go. I still don't know about that laugh, though. That's kind of weird. And not just that, he has a filter on his face. I mean, that's also fucking kind of sus. But let's go ahead.
That's who you are.
I forgot to put it on the video. My bad.
Couldn't keep up with the pressure, man. You run away. Could not keep up with the pressure. Those guys helped a lot of your channel, man. It helped your channel. And what happened? You knew who they were. You knew all of that. And stop pretending, stop acting like you didn't know nothing. You knew everything. Now all of a sudden, there's a little pressure coming through. What happens? You don't know what to do, right? It just shows your character. It just shows who you are as a person. Straight up, man. But there it is, man. He said it.
Okay, that's gotcha. But it's true. Again, it's YouTube, yarda, gente. It's all bullshit at the end of the day. Status and civilians, pedestrians, residents is just, this shit grew legs by itself, right? We're just coming on here, and everyone that gets sucked into YouTube, yarda, you can't get out of it, right? There's no way, right? You try to get out of it, fuck it, you're gonna get trolled till the wheels fall off, right? That's just is what it is. I just know that if he could take everything back and start again, he would. He would start again, but here's the thing, man. People will sell their soul for clout. People will sell their mama for $1 million. And this individual, I believe, with Bud Light and Runner, they were pumping them up so much. We got the game plan. We got the model. We got the blueprint. All you got to do is this. Drop videos, do this, do that, do this, do that. And they gave him all the Cletcha to come in, right? He didn't know who he was dealing with. And that was his fatal mistake. Not knowing who you're dealing with was the nail in the coffin. I've had that fucking same experience as well. Now these motherfuckers, I'm like, I backed up years ago. I was like, shit, motherfuckers gonna get trolled and shit. It is what it is. But I seen the guy disregard constant comments. Hey, what about, do you knock on your neighbor's door and ask him for paperwork? All this little cheesy ass retarded shit. These little comments these little comebacks that he would come out with. And I'm like, bro, you're the one saying I'm in the mix. You're the one saying you can't walk a mile in my shoes. You're the one putting jackets on people. I never put a jacket on you. But you try to put a jacket on people just because they mention your name, like Slug said, shows all the character about you. It's Friday night, man. I'm feeling good, man. Let's finish up Slug's video, man. Give me a second, hit that. Let's play it for a second, and then let's see. All right, let's play.
There's no need to come to YouTube and act tough, man. All that, man. Leave that to a 20-year-old. You're 50-something, man. Leave that to a 20-year-old. A 50-something-year-old man in front of the camera talking about fitness and acting tough on top of that does not look cool, man. I'm going to say does not look cool at all. But if you still don't believe that this guy was talking about you, let's bring Dubs again. Come on, Dubs. Just give it to this guy.
Reason they got to get on camera and act like something they obviously are not, because they're still over here. It's all good, homie. I had to do it, my homies or whatever. Man, grown ass men talking like that. Are you kidding me? But it is what it is, man. I just wanted to acknowledge that it's true. There's a lot of hypocrites out there. There's a lot of people that can't stand on their own 2 feet and be men. They're worried about all the wrong things. And what they do is they get scared of people trolling them and they become the troll.
Hey, he said it. You're not that, man. You're over there dropping videos, pretending, but behind closed doors, man, you making the phone calls saying, hey, man, it's all good, man. I had to do it. Come on, man. For reals.
Oh, man. This is too good. The YouTube Yarda is absolutely cracking. Be on the lookout on New Year's Eve. We're going to drop the YouTube Yarda Awards. This is, I think, the 3rd or 4th annual one. I have to probably start recording it in November. There's so much content. It's not even funny, man. This YouTube Yarda Awards is going to have a lot of receipts, man. A lot of receipts. This individual, I don't know if he goes for Pendejo of the Year, right? Because, again, glazing the wrong individuals, jumping on the YouTube Yarda. And I get it, but I thought you were gamed up. I thought, how do you just hit the Yarda? And the first motherfucker that says, hey, let me take you under my wing, and you start walking around the Yarda with the dude, I thought you were gamed up. This is like fucking Miklo walking with Popeye. And we see what happened. He threw him in a cell and was trying to take those cheeks. But someone that says, you ain't never walked a mile in my shoes and all that, that's that tough talk. That's that tough talk. Loudest one is the weakest one in the room. You could say anything you want behind the internet, my boy. You can say anything you want behind the internet. You want to call me what you call me to my motherfucking face. That's an absolute fact, especially not in my area. Especially not over here. But we're not going to go too far on that. Shits and giggles. We're here on the internet for shits and giggles. Okay? No se te olvide de eso. I'm trying to put on, how do I put that shit on? What is it called? Where it's just the edit avatar. Edit, stop, mic and cam. Man, I forgot how to do that. PYP boxing. That's right. Well, I appreciate you, Caron. Let's go. This is too good, man. It's too good. We got 6 minutes left of slugs.
Right there, it shows everything.
Give me a second, Ente.
All the characters that people need to see, man. See, you say something about the difference between me and you or something like that. I'm going to tell you the difference between me and you, man. The difference between me and you is that I can stand on my own 2 feet and do whatever I want. Straight up, man. Simple as that. There's a big difference. There's a big difference, you know. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. Simple as that. Do you believe that I'm walking with a shame? Homie, a shame of what, homie? You're missing the point. Live your life. You only got one life, man. If you want to play the games, play the game. But you think that I'm walking with the shame because of the things that I did in life, the decisions that I did because I was a two-striker, my homie, and all that tapping on the bus, man, just miss me with that shit, man. Come on.
even Slugs had a laugh at that. Tapped out on the bus. You know, people just say the funniest shit nowadays, right? Locked it up in the back of the police car, locked it up over here. The funniest shit, right? And rang the bell on the bus. I do got to give him that. Fire stick ears. That was a good little clown. You know what I mean? That was a good little clown that you had right there. But I just wanted to mention what Sluggo said right there, which was it's one of the principal rules as a man. If you're a man, one of the principal rules as a man is you don't let another man tell you what to do. That's just the principle. Period. Doesn't matter the neighborhood. Doesn't matter the demographic. It doesn't matter anything. It just matters that if you're a man, you got to be a man, that you'll be able to stand on your own 2 feet. Not like this individual who is easily manipulated, easily used, right? I don't know what kind of video he's going to come back and rebuttal the 4 or 5 videos that just got dropped on him. But right now he's feeling the pressure. The pressure. This individual is feeling the pressure. And we already know what he does when he feels the pressure. He folds like a lawn chair. He folds. Just like that, right? But again, Bud Light was saying that, and Runner is saying that, etc. Yeah, you chose the wrong mentors, my boy. You know, but you speaking out of the side of your neck on things that you know, or you know, I'll give you this. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you didn't know that they were not true. But you know what? I can't give you that you didn't know they were not true, because if I gave you that you knew that they weren't not true, why did you say them? Then why did you say them? Level 1 Cletcha. Level 1 Cletcha. All right, let's go back to Slugs.
It's all good, though. It's all good. You know what I mean? I do understand that people
ringing the bell on the bus. Even he laughed at
whatever
that
they want out there, hoping something sticks. But come on, man. I see that you lie 100%. All of a sudden, you say that Chemo Flix is dead. Come on, you don't know nothing. You don't. Come on, man. For reals. Come on, man. But anyways, man. Anyways.
Hold on. Stop. Right there. I'm not going to say it because Sluggos didn't say it, but we all know what he said. And he's saying things that, again, there's no black and whites. There's no black and whites. Everything now is public record. You could find a motherfucker's rap sheet. You could find a motherfucker's institution list. It just seems like the internet age, they're giving the shit away. Maybe back in the day you had to pay a fee to get information. Now you could just get shit and get information. And again, what people want to focus on is the behind the walls for some reason, you know what I mean? It is what it is, right? But saying something, you know, I just got done saying that. About this dude, man. And then here came Sluggo a minute later and stamped it. The same thing. What is this dude talking about, man? Where does he get his information? He's getting his information from people that are playing him. Excuse me. When people hear him, the people that send him DMs probably regurgitate their DM, they laugh. They got him. And he don't even know that he got. Is the cold part. They got him. You know how they say you want to weed out someone in your circle? They say you got a tight circle, 3, 4, 5 people, right? You want to know how to weed out someone inside your circle? put out different information to each and every one of them. That way, you know, only specifically this person has that information. You got this information, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. 5, 4, 5, 3, 4 motherfuckers, whatever, right? When it comes back to you and you hear it, no matter how you hear it, whatever source, you're going to know who was the one. It's simple, right? Simple Simon, little pinche juegos, man. Simple Simon, man. That's crazy, man. I would have politic laps around this dude. That's for sure, man. And he only made it a year on the YouTube yarda. Rest in peace.
Anyways, just be your own self, man. Don't be worrying about, oh, this guy's this guy's that, man. Just live your life, man. If you are a business person, there's something called networking, man. If you're a business owner.
Okay, hold on. Okay. This is what Big Cletcha was saying, right? Big Cletcha, aka melting face, fire stick ears, etc. Right? I'm a civilian. But wait a second, though. It's like, who do you have to declare that to in the first place? If you really are walking, with a different stride, stop, smell the roses. Had a crazy motherfucking mi vida loca upbringing, vida to the max, right? Scanners, jumping over fences, height control parole. You really did it to the motherfucking max, right? Then the last thing you would want to do is come on the internet and show it. Or talk about it. So it's kind of like when I had a tail, right? Let's just say that. When I had a tail, I acted like I didn't have a tail. I know that's how I was going to make it long-term, longevity. I looked past the tail, the little 2-year tail, whatever it was. The first 6 months, they were hitting the pad like at 6 a.m., like 3 times a week. I acted like I didn't have a tail. So, again, there's nothing to clean up unless you're trying to come off as a tough guy. Unless you're trying to come, I'm somebody. How old are you? That motherfucker look like he has grandkids. Imagine seeing your grandpa on YouTube. I'm a tough guy. That man. Someone get your abuelito's phone, man. But anyways, pedestrian, civilian, resident. These are all California Chicano terms that throwing around these little Chicano podcasts now. And American Cholo was right, man. The politics are coming in the podcast. It is what it is. The only way you're only gonna have a relationship with me, either one of 3 levels. You're going to understand one of these 3 levels that I'm at in my life. 1, I'm a man of faith. So you're either going to come in on that level, or then come in on that level. 2, I'm a family man. I love my wife. I love my children. I'll do anything for them to put bacon on the table. As long as they're taken care of, mission accomplished. That's my life's mission. Take care of my family. I'm a family man. 3, I'm a businessman. You're either going to approach me on one of those 3 levels. If you're trying to come at me at this point in my life, at 44 years old, not on one of those 3 levels, I can't fuck with it, man. To my partners that are tied to the people that I met on YouTube, they know me mostly either as the family man or the businessman. To a lot of people in my community, they know me as the 3, the man, the faith. To the youngsters, they put another hat on me. Big Mikey or whatever they call me, right? It's Chips, Snickers, etc. But trying to get the numbers to go low, and so they don't come back. But anyways, man, that's crazy. He says, I got a word from high command. Oh, shit. What is that? What did high command say, Wave? Drop the wheel away. Drop it. What did high command say? Because, oh, boy, he's done. I don't know why Bam put a reaction and he said that he cooked me and he cooked Chemo. He didn't cook anyone, bro. I put 30 holes in the dude. He ain't coming back. And I didn't know. I didn't know that, that he was going to keep getting it. And then I don't feel gacho about it because those are his words. Everything Chemo's pulling out is his own words. Hey, baboso, Your words are talking back to you. If you don't like the words you hear, they're your words. Let's keep going, man.
Owner, you have to know how to network, especially for you to actually run a digital business. And I mean, at the end of the day, business is business. You're not gonna go over there and ask one of your people that ask for your service if they're active or not active. If they told them what, you're not gonna ask them for their paperwork. So
Big
that
Wheelers.
when you pretend that matters and all that stuff, man, I call that BS. I'm just saying.
Okay, see what he's saying? Okay, hold on. Okay, good. Word from my command. There's wheelers sliding. They're sliding all over the place. Let me just tell you this. If there's a huddle and you're not invited to the huddle, oh, man, let's roast this fucking dude, man. Again, his new nickname now, I want everyone on the internet from now on, all the comment section, no more orejas de satélite, no more melting face, no more fire stick ears, none of that stuff, okay? Is Big Cletcha. That's what we dubbed him with all of us that are left on the YouTube yarda as we laugh about it. And we keep it pushing, man. We keep it moving, man. Forgot what else I was gonna say on that. There it is. What the? Oh, come on, man.
Saying, but again, let's just see what Dubs have to say about this.
I'm gonna go ahead and expect a couple people to get all rough and tough now and put out a couple videos talking shit about me. But you don't want the text coming out, man. Stop it. And you know what? I'm not gonna put any out. At least I don't plan on it, But go ahead, man. Keep talking that shit. Keep faking the funk. Keep portraying something that you're not. And I know. That's what matters the most. Your heart ain't gonna tell you no lies. When you see this video, you're gonna know it's for you.
So there it is.
This is just crazy, man. Crazy, man. He didn't give a shit about him. He didn't give a fuck about him. I got to give credit's due, man. This dude, yes, I know it was the biggest exposing of the year. Again, it only hits you because you try to come off as someone tough. You know what I mean? Where you at? Where's your family? Your paperwork. You were scared to pick up a fierro. That's the only reason that irony is a bitch. That's the only that's what hurts the trolls. That don't hurt. The bad comments, that don't hurt. The videos, I get how videos will get on your fucking nerve. Just then block feeds, or you could modify your feed where you don't see videos, and then maybe you're happier or whatever. I don't know what you would do. But I will say this, man. He had some game. That baboso did have some game. Okay. He just wants to stay on the 10, 11 years. And now people are calling the rest of the years the lost years or whatever they're saying. That sounds funny as hell, man. The lost years. People want to know about the lost years or whatever. But I will say the dude did have some game, man. He was able to respond to this dude and pick him apart and been like, I got text messages. We know. And of course, it's him and the runner. We know. And he didn't say anything else. But I'll fill in the blank. We know you're a bitch. Let's go.
He knows that he's talking about you. Now, Are you gonna respond and do that? I don't think if it's good for you. It's best just to be quiet. And again, like you did it from the beginning, just run away. Don't speak. Keep doing what you're doing. Talk about your
I
fitness.
need those lost years too, bro.
Simple as that. Because in reality, those guys helped you a lot. And then for you all of a sudden come out and be like, oh, they I don't support nobody who paroles from right there. Man, miss me with that BS. Miss me with that BS, Mr. Civilian, right? Because that's what you said.
There's
You
Big
said you're a
Cletcha right here.
civilian.
Look.
No longer part of none of that stuff.
Why does he have girl
But
life?
you hold your morals. Well, I mean, you miss
Put the
one
glasses
for
on.
sure,
He just-
which is
Fuck about
loyalty.
that. I don't mean it. I'm disrespecting Slugs by talking over him. My bad. Is because I'm referring to this fucking dude down here, right here. Hey, where did he get those eyes? Feminine? Those are the most fucking feminine eyes. They look like they got makeup on them. This guy's just Big Cletcha. It's a wrap for you. You got 80 holes inside of you. No one fucks with you. Nobody. You and your little, probably 10 little gym fitness members, but you're lying to them too because you got the metabolism of a 10-year-old. If not being 5'2", 125 pounds, who would want you as a fucking trainer? But if you want to run it, we could run it. We could run it. We don't have to box. We could just scrap it out. One round, unlimited, till someone breaks. On that kind of, oh, I would love to train for something like that. Because on that, we're just throwing kitchen sinks until someone falls. I would love that one. But let's go, man. He's getting cooked. It's getting good.
You jump ship ASAP. ASAP. And right there, my friend, it just shows everything about you right there. You're not loyal. You feel the pressure, you're bouncing. Right? Now, the crazy thing about that is that the only thing that you might have gone your way, because if you would have stayed loyal to them, it was maybe some trolls getting at you here and there. Simple as that, right? But nah, you decide to run away, and guess what? Now Dubs is clowning your ass. Again, the only reason.
That's fucked up, huh? I tell the youngsters all the time, man, the game is fuck, man. It's a cold, ice cold game, man. No, I'm talking about the real game. I'm not talking about you. Okay, let's get off the YouTube shit for a minute and we talk about the real game, right? Because I know youngsters that have 2 life sentences before 21 years old. They weren't even old enough to buy a fucking beer, and they have 2 life sentences. But the game is so cold. You can get taken under the wing by someone, pledge your loyalty, feel the brotherhood, feel the bond. And the person that comes to get you, if it ever has to come to that, is always going to be the person closest to you. And that's why the most dramatic scenes when you see betrayal, like on the remember the Count of Monte Cristo? On the Count of Monte Cristo, who betrayed the dude? On the Count of Monte Cristo, who betrayed that dude? His best friend, his best, or what Chicanos call homies. You know, how we're gonna call it, we call friends. Chicanos, we say homies. His best homie betrayed him. And when you're looking up and you didn't think that the dude that was gonna get you was him, that's the moment of betrayal, the most ultimate betrayal. Fuck, it's you. It's a cold game. It's an ice cold game, man. but Big Cletcha wouldn't know. You know, all he does, he just knows 2-yard politics.
I did this video is because Mr. Liar, Pants on Fire, decides to throw some I don't know. He's trying to fish, right? You guys don't know me.
He's trying to.
He don't know me. And again, the door is open. If you want
Hey, he's trying to fish, and he only lasted 10 months on YouTube before everyone pulled holes in him. That's why I was tripping when Bam did that reaction and he said Mikey got cooked. I got cooked, bro. Bro, I didn't even leave this dude. Bro, he didn't come back from my hit. And yeah, I know you were talking about an analogy. Oh, could have been, you know, if it was real politics or whatever, you know. But I guess it's kind of like electronic YouTube, you know, that everyone can be on one yard of the way. If that makes sense. Why? I know I joke around 1, 2, 3, 4, but that's just all bullshit, you know. Everyone's in the fucking, everyone just knows of everyone, and most people are in California, so fuck it. You might as well put us on one, right? Make it a big one, and make it like we'll make it a 270. We'll make it a 270 with the fence down the middle. How about that, right? If you want to do the resistance on one side and the federation, we could do that, right? But anyways, that's what always tripped me out, man, is this guy came on here, hey, I'm this, I'm that, I'm fitness coach, and I'm like, I'm fitness coach? If I was a fitness channel, you'd be able to see it in my catalog. Lately, since Rascal, rest in peace, my brother passed away, I've been doing un chingo the uploads. One, because it's the holidays and I got the time. Might slow down when the sun comes out next spring, but and two, then Barbosa should have never lied on my brother. Never. But again, if you're gonna come on this thing, I'm someone. I'm tough. Oh, you know, I don't gangbang, but I'm from a hood. Well, the mixed signals is what I have a chip about, but that's just me. You know what I mean? Bam will be like the PC resistance, and he's just, you know, Chemo is trying to clean up the hypocrites, or trying to clean up the fakes, the frauds. They try to scam the raza, the fraudsters, the shysters, the charlatans, right? Me, I'm on here enjoying the shit out of this, man. But Sluggo was, Bam, Sluggo, this video is the cook of all cooks, man. This video, he cooked.
to do our life and bring that person in. Let's see what's up. And we put money on this.
Oh, damn.
Come on, guy.
Damn. Okay, shit. It's because people don't think their receipts are going to get pulled. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. People, not a lot, not gamed up people, but they'll say something on the internet. Yeah, and you're in your little corner of California or wherever you're at, safe behind this fucking screen right here. No, you know, knowing no one's gonna touch you. So you get internet balls and start saying shit like that. But then what happens when they end up, like me, I could say the same thing. Big Cletcha. Where's the paperwork? Man, this guy is a late bloomer, late to the game. Chaparrito for sure. Chaparrito syndrome. This is a trip, man. This is a trip. But Slugs ends it like this, saying, "Hey, I'll scan it into a PDF. We'll upload it." Just because you see some babosos on the internet ass backward. No, there's real. That's why I said Slugs didn't have to say the 2 strikes and all the other stuff. I already, the spider sense inside of me said Sluggo. Okay, wait. I already know. He says, I'll train anyone for some high-powered cheese, man. He probably has about 20 people in that program, bro. And again, just because he has the metabolism of a 10-year-old, that's the only reason. If not, you look at him and be like, this is straight up Mighty Mouse. But no, we changed his name now. It's Big Cletcha. All right. Is that the last one? I think it ended there.
Life and bring that person in. Let's see what's up. And we put money on this.
Damn.
Come on, guy. You don't know nothing about me. But with this being said, we are out to the next video. Saludos a todos. Al ratos.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So that was the end of it. All right, you guys. Let's go at least another 20, at least another 30. I'm not going to go into the night edition because it's Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to be in Modesto. I'm going to go over to Modesto tomorrow. So I'm going to be in the Mo. I'm going to be in the 209. If you're in the 209, hit me up. I'm only going to be there till about, I think about 12 or 1 o'clock. It's an early shot. But if you're in the 209, hit me up, man. Your boy will pull over. I'm a real fucking human. You know, I'll pull off all this shit. We'll talk about the YouTube shit or whatever. You know what I mean? We'll just blow one. How about that? We'll blow one on me. And hit me up if you're in the 209, right? JG Bustos. Okay, I wanted to, I think I go back to the beginning of the video. We're at the 1 hour, 10-minute mark, but go back to the beginning of the video and I answered some of these questions because I know, you know, people, they DM me too. I just fucking was busy, man. I was fucking all day. I was grinding, busy. But anyways, here's what I want to say about that, JB Bustos. What do you think? First off, and I will answer the question. I'm going to answer your question, wait. But first off, what do you think about people bringing wives into it, bro? What do you think about people bringing wife? What do you say of someone's character when they bring a spouse into it, a wife into it? I want to see if you comment, bro. I'm going to keep your comment pinned. That way I can answer it. But what do you think of that, bro? What does that say of someone's character when they bring someone esposa? It's just like the fucking runner. The runner, I think he's a piece of shit for what he said about El's esposa. He's a piece of shit. And if he was in the same room with El would have fucking flighted the shit out of him for that. That's like, fuck, bro. You know what I mean? That's not what fucking Big Cletcha tried to say about me, but the runner has fucking beer balls and is able to say that behind a screen when El, just for shits and giggles, I guess, just to stir it up, he wants to jump in alive and shit. He must have been, he was on El was feeling good. He's like, it's Friday night and these babosos are live. And he just says, let me just wreck some shit. He went in there. When Runner said that, it should prove not just to the people, but look at the ladies. Look at how they conduct themselves in front of ladies, bro. I could end the live just by saying that. And that will be the realest shit YouTube ever heard, bro. Are you still married to her? So we're coming up on our anniversary. It's the anniversary is my birthday, actually. So we got married on my birthday, and then we got married on her birthday. Okay, how do we do that? One is like the legal wedding, you know what I mean? And the other one is the fancy wedding, the one that looks like the fucking American Me, Scarface, toda la chingada, right? Yeah, we're coming up on 22, 23 years, bro. Absolutely married. I'm not just married, bro. I'm happily married. So to the ladies, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I'm happily married. Okay, one time. And her, one time. We're married 22, 23 years, cabron. Okay, a long time. But what do you think of someone speaking on someone's wife, bro? The bronca that ain't got nothing to do with the females. What do you say of someone that will bring someone's wife into it? I just want to know. You know what I mean? People started commenting about his pinche esposa. I got no comment about that, bro. I didn't get schooled down like that. We don't start talking about people's wives. What the fuck? Oh man, times have changed, cabrones. Oh, times have changed, man. Let's put some class back in this shit, man. Put some respect back in this thing. Lintoneros in the casa from the hater squad. Look at him. He's in the repping. Look at that pinchy avatar right there. Hey, with Bo Jackman last night, I was trying to stir the pot with pinchy Bo Jackman, right? You know what I mean? I was trying to stir the pot, you know. Who would he run with? And, you know, just doing mamadas way. But shout out to Lintonero, man. That's the hater squad, man. The hater squad is in the building. It says Salinas High School. Don't even start with that way. Don't even. I'm on TikTok, right? I think we got 19K. I actually got an account ban on TikTok. because last time I had the Mexican Velma, and she just shoots missiles. And before them, I forgot who I had. We're just shooting missiles, right? I got an account ban on TikTok. TikTok, I only just upload it like through the software where it just uploads the 5 different platforms. I just upload it. I don't watch what's going on over there. I mean, if I wanted to get monetized, the money is really like in Twitch and Kick. Because in Twitch and Kick, like for this live, say I would get $50, $100, whatever, right, for the live. But that's after fucking it getting viewed and depending how many watch hours. But Twitch and Kick, everyone that watches you on Twitch and Kick, for like 15, 20 minutes, they watch you shoot the shit. And then they have to watch your ads. You don't have to subscribe the $5 without the ads. You pay $5, you get without the ads. I'll get paid either with the $5 a month, or if you see me bullshitting for 15, 20 minutes and then just tough it out, power through, tough it out, and watch the ads. You watching the ads is how you support the channel. So that's why the biggest streamers are on Twitch and Kick, man. I just like the YouTube community, man. Okay, here we go. So finally, we got an answer to the question that I asked. What do you think about bringing esposas into it? What kind of character? Again, I'm not trying to put anyone at odds with each other. Nor am I saying unsubscribe. I'm not like that. I don't know why that individual said that I said his channel was failing. Pull that receipt. Pull that receipt. I want to see that receipt right there. Because that don't sound like Mikey. I'm the last hate. I don't got one hating bone in my body. I want you to fucking get to the finish line first before me. When you said, because he said, I'm talking about Big Cletcha. When he said that I said that he has a failing channel, that's a hating ass fucking comment. That wouldn't come from me. Pull the receipt. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not gonna say I can't be wrong. I'm human. I got the same blood that you got. Fucking, we're human. We got blood. We're flesh and bone. I could be wrong, but to say, oh, this dude has a failing channel, that's some hating ass shit. That don't sound like Mikey. You pull that receipt, or it's just one more lie. It's just one more on the jacket. Man, that dude has 80 holes. He's in the back. He's in AdSeg in the back. His situation is bad, man. His situation is bad. And I'm going to humble myself, man, because anyone can get in that situation. I felt the pressure before, too. I felt the pressure. Trust me. It's never going to be on no weirdo shit, and it's never going to be on no going out ass backward shit. That I can guarantee you. But doing a video, yeah, I get it. But how about 10 motherfuckers doing videos, 20, 30, 100? Shit, that's the pressure. The best thing for this dude to do is just walk away, man. Walk away from YouTube. You can't start again. You chose your mentors. Oh, the comments are getting wild right now, man. But we're losing light. Probably about another 10 minutes, and then we're gonna wrap this one up, man. That's right, Angel Chavez. I see you, my boy. That's not Angel Chavez, pro boxer from Salinas, is that? There's an Angel Chavez, pro boxer from Salinas. Mom Liza, USA Boxing. I wanted to give Fun Gun a mustache ride. I noticed that too. I said, why is the chest plate dark? Right? He had mentioned something about ink, right? That, oh, Mikey's ink. It's a red flag. Bro, I've been transparent with everything on my ink on YouTube. So you can't even throw that at me. How could you throw something that I'm putting out on the internet? Which is, look, what I'm not going to do is provoke somebody, because the majority of my tattoos were political tattoos. What I'm not going to do is provoke someone when I'm with my family at a water park, at a theme park, at an amusement park. I'd like to take my shirt off. I get fucking hot. I'd like to take my shirt off, but guess what? I'm going to make the decision to do something. That's some grown man shit. Something you think close to 60 you would get. You think close to 60, right? Unless he wants to say, oh, he's a tecato and he's putting peacocks on him, but I don't got no peacocks. You know? Pinche Big Cletcha. He's a trip, man. Remember, don't call him Fire Stick Ears. Don't call him Melting Face no more. Don't call him Mighty Mouse no more. His new handle from now on is Big Cletcha. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he can't come back on the Yarda. He's going to come back with holes in him, head down. Or maybe he shows beta male characteristics. More beta male characteristics. And he comes back sticking his chest out. He could come back sticking his chest out. Egypt, that's right, man. I appreciate your honesty. That's right, Spunkio. He's gonna tell Spunkio's gonna tell you direct. But again, it's game recognized game. It's when there's not that respect up front. That's how I know what generation you're from. You know what I mean? It's just if there's not that respect, then it's gonna end funky. You know, it's gonna end with hands getting thrown, etc. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Denise Castillo, I appreciate you, amiga. How are you? God bless you, amiga. Mi amiga Denise Castillo is in the building. Amiga, this is a video. I was reacting for like an hour. I reacted. We're like on 20 minutes overtime. It's all shits and giggles. We're just laughing at some shit. You know what I mean? Again, it's all entertainment. Not everything's everything. Everyone's cup of tea. But I'm having fun. It's good. I'm gonna be in Modesto tomorrow. I might be able to go by a tia's house. That's my mom's only sister. My mother, rest in peace, only sister in Modesto, man. I might be able to see her tomorrow for a couple hours. I'm a hug on her, love on her. Miss Chicano Tube sends hers over to you, amiga. I hope the family is blessed, amiga. But just like the video says, let's react to Sluggo's video. He's cooking someone that I call Big Cletcha. But I don't want to pull anyone in it, okay? You guys stay subscribed. I'm not a hater, that's why. Stay subscribed. Stay following, stay all that shit, man. I don't block the blessings, you know, or else mine get blocked. So I'm like, you do you. Lintoneros in the casa. That's right, cabrón. I appreciate you, man. Hey, good to see you, Mike. It's been a minute. Yeah, amiga, it's good to see you. I always just see you on the round table over with Jen, man. How's Jen? I haven't seen Jen. I hope she's good. I think I follow her at least on IG. Maybe on TikTok too, but God bless you. It's good. You guys got the Monday night game, amiga. You guys got Raiders on next Monday night, so you should be happy about that. Tell your hubby, throw a little something. You got the Monday night game. That's going to be a primetime game. It's halfway through the season. I don't know, amiga. I don't know if we're going to be playoff bound. If we're going to be playoff bound, San Francisco, Dallas. I mean, I think do we have like similar records? Diana's in the building. That's right. Christine Diaz. That's right. The beautiful, smoking, sexy, hot wife is in the casa. Denise shouting out the beautiful, smoking, sexy, hot wife. Miss Queen is in the building. I appreciate you, amiga. Vic says, my mentor is Art LeBeau on Sunday night. Hey, if you had one genre of music that you can only pick from and you were stuck on a desert island, desert island. Someone asked me that one time, and it was hard. It was hard because I thought about Spanish music. I thought about all the English music that I love. And you know what I said in the end? If I had only one genre of music and I had to be on a desert island until I'm bones on the beach, puros pinches huesos, dead, I would have to take my oldies. That's the only genre I would want to listen to forever. My oldies. Give me my oldies. All right, last comments of the night, you guys. I'm losing light, cabrones. I'm setting up over here. Little makeshift studio. I'm not gonna highlight that, but the beautiful, smoking, sexy wife, hot wife was talking about Big Cletcha and his accusations. Again, go back and watch the video. He doesn't need to get it anymore because he's already getting it. Everyone is breaking this dude off, a 3-piece and a biscuit. I don't feel bad for the dude because it's his own words. I guess I'm gonna say that. Chicanismo United. That's right, my boy. Freestyle music. We call freestyle music high energy back in the day. It was freestyle. It always was freestyle music, right? Take me to the water, summertime, right? That kind of music, or In a Dream, and other kind of musics, right? That really popped around San Jose, bro. San Jose cruising is the best cruising in Northern California, in my opinion. I know that they're going to get mad at me in Salinas. You get mad at me because all we had was Main Street and the mall. And we started with Alisal in the 50s before it got annexed over into Salinas after that. And then that died off. As soon as we got annexed to Salinas, the Alisal district, there was no more cruising. But San Jose cruising has always been, man. So, and there was a lot of freestyle in the rides back then. You know, there was Nissans, Ford Escorts, you know, everything on 13s, 14s, mini trucks, a lot of mini trucks. That was the sound back then. Big ass, but it was just kind of like, you know, baggy clothes was kind of the trend, baggy clothes. I can tell you about some Cinco de Mayo and San Jose stories, but I'm going to have to leave those for the members only way. That can't be on YouTube. Way. That's members only Cinco de Mayo cruising stories. Tap in with Being Local, Mr. 209. It's because I changed phones and I only have 209's number. And I told Mr. 209, hey, reach out to Bean Loc for me. Let him know I'm going to be there Saturday, but only till 12. And then Bean Loc could be working a night shift and getting off like at 7, 6 in the morning. And that would be his sleep time. So I don't know. You know what I mean? What I don't like is some people have been trying to troll and get in my comment section about Bean Loc and then go over there. Someone sent me some screenshots. Go over there and get in my comment section about him. You're not going to fuck with me and Bean Loc's relationship because that's not how we get down. The way we get down is we go pick up where we left off in person. In person. The internet, a video, or all that ain't going to do nothing to motherfuckers that really interact in person. So did you get that? That's how I do it. All right, you guys. I'm out. That's it. I'm out, you guys. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. I'm going to tap back in with the family. Got a couple things to do. Tomorrow, I'll be in the Mo. And then Sunday, I'll be just enjoying, listening to some Sunday night oldies. I appreciate you guys more than you know. The reaction, watch it from the beginning. We did about 20 minutes of bullshitting, but it's a good video. Gente, I'm out. Move, help others, move in excellence. Let's keep saying that. Let's keep helping others. Move in excellence. I'll see you on the next episode. Remember what I always say? In the end, all you got is the memories.